You guys, you did it again. I warned you and you did it again. I just saw a pretty casual LinkedIn job posting for a company looking for a video editor to do some as needed freelance editing for them. They don't say a lot in the message, but what they do specifically say is send me a private message here if you're interested. So what does that mean? If I'm the one looking for a job and I see this post come up, I'm going to think, okay, I'm going to privately message her a nice, professional, well thought out message and not apply in the comment section. Now, for the most part, I noticed that you guys did not do that. You seem to have sent a private message, but what I am seeing in the comments still is interesting and I'd still like to discuss it. Because while you may have followed the rules and applied via what she wanted, which was through a private message, some of these messages are just not giving me the vibe. And if I were the person hiring for this job, I would potentially not consider you based off of some of these messages. I saw your post and I'm interested in doing work with you. You should give me one chance and I will charge you minimum as other editors. Also, I have an experience of 3 to 4 years along with the certificates in video editing. We value your time and that's why we provide work before deadline and the best quality. Why are you yelling?
I don't know what we're yelling about!
I would like to hope that this person did send a private message on top of this. However, if I saw this message on my comment section after asking for applications, I would have to not go with that person. They're coming across way too aggressive, way too desperate, honestly. They're giving me experience and reasons to hire them when this is not the right place or time to be doing it in this comment. And then the all caps at the end is just, it's throwing me for a loop. It's not the vibe. Check my DM. I will edit videos at your budget, no negotiation. Great. They sent a DM. Wonderful. A+. And they're not saying anything necessarily inappropriate in this comment, but it is also giving me a strange vibe, not only what they're saying, but how they're saying it. They'll edit videos at your budget, no negotiation. You have no idea what their budget is. And saying something like that does come off a bit desperate, even if you don't think it does. And so I probably wouldn't go with this person either. Hi, Lauren. I'm interested. I sent you a connection request. Also, here's a link to my portfolio. You know what? I got nothing to complain about. This is a solid comment. It's a short, well-written sentence, greeting the poster, saying that you're interested, saying that you sent them a connection request, which I do understand makes things a little complicated on LinkedIn because they may think that sending them a DM is the easy way to go about it, and maybe it is, but that person isn't necessarily friends with you, and so their DM has to be accepted by you. So it does make it kind of not as formal and official as a normal application, but they're letting them know, I sent you a connection request. Also, here's a link to my portfolio because you know what? Why not just throw that in there? Even though I would hope and I'm sure that they put that in their official DM application. It's a short enough ad that you can just add it there if it's going to maybe help them to click on your profile faster and see what you're working with faster. So A+. Interested? Connection request is sent. Kindly accept the connection. I don't hate this comment. Again, same thing, less punctuation and grammar, but they're saying, I'm interested. I sent you a connection request, but the kindly accept the connection, I think might be a disconnect through languages or cultures, because while you're saying kindly, you're also telling me to accept the connection, to which I don't like that. Even though it's probably sent with the warmest regards, deep down in my American culture, I'm a little thrown off.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Don't tell me what to do.
So it doesn't give me the best first starting impression. I'm interested. I can edit your videos with affordable price than the market is offering you. Coming on strong. We love that strong energy, but consider that you are potentially coming off a little too aggressive. You are saying that you're interested, that you can edit her videos for a good price. I have to wonder if this person did send that DM and went through the trouble of writing out a cover letter and a sort of a faux application, or if they're just throwing it out there, hey, I'll edit your videos for cheaper than the other guy. You don't even know what the other guy's price is. Hi, Lauren. I've sent you a connection request to discuss more. Feel free to check out my work at blank. Another great example of Just putting it out there. Hey, I'm this person. I did message you, but feel free to check out my work here. Same exact format as the other A+ comment. And so I'll give an A+ to this one as well. Please DM me back so that I can share my details. This is where I start to wonder the situation on LinkedIn whenever you are DMing someone. Can you send a DM through LinkedIn, but you can't share links maybe? And that's why they need her to DM them back so they can share the details. I think that this is a valid comment if that's true. And if you're not able to fully give all of the details you'd like to in your message because you can't share links or too many details or whatever, I would follow the format of these A+ comments and say even exactly what they're saying. Hi, I sent you a connection request. Here's the link to my portfolio with a positive, polite vibe to it. Not, please DM me back so I can share my details. While I'd be happy to do that, given that if I got this message, if that were me, I would do that. But again, it doesn't kick things off on the right impression, on the very best impression, to make it likely that you would get the job. Interested. I am interested. Consider me. Hi, interested. Let's regroup here. I'm fully aware that this post is a very casual way of asking for a video editor. They're not going on Indeed or even Upwork or any of these sites. They're simply posting on LinkedIn, hey, we're looking for a video editor, DM me if you're interested. I understand that that has the potential to ask for a casual approach when people are applying. And I also don't know this person. Maybe this person is also very casual and what they would consider a good DM or a good message is much different than what I would consider. All I know is what has worked for me and the approach that tends to work when you are applying for specifically an American job for an American-centered company. The people are English speaking, they're more than likely from America, but I don't know everything. So I'm fully aware that this video is kind of up for interpretation. Do whatever works best for you. And if commenting interested on every job post on LinkedIn that you see of somebody asking for a video editor, if that works for you, then more power to you. I really don't think that's working for you. I'm gonna make a really strong assumption, and maybe I'm wrong. I tend to say this a lot in my videos that have to do with applying for jobs. And if you are interested in applying for a job, if you are open to work, if you have been looking for a job regularly, you're in the market for a job as a video editor, then applying for jobs becomes your job. And thus, if you want to take your job seriously, you should take every job opportunity equally seriously. So even if it's a casual posting like this LinkedIn post, if it were me, I would be approaching it with the same energy that I would be approaching any of my jobs on any other site and platform. Is that exhausting? Absolutely. Is it exhausting to have to write out this nice message? And also, let alone the comment that people are leaving here, we can't even see the horde of DMs that she's receiving of people interested in the job and how wonderful or how god-awful those applications are. But I can gather and I can guess that from what I'm seeing in the comments, it's a wide range. And that is why I'm here making this video, because even in a casual posting like this, you should be going at it with your full effort, making sure your grammar is nice, making sure you sound polite and happy and interested and positive, making sure you are providing the correct information and materials and not too much information or maybe not enough information. You just want to make sure that's all in check. And you can also easily do that in this case by looking at the comments that were left and seeing which ones look nice and are formatted nicely, and literally copy the text and make it your own. I mean, I'm not saying that you should do that, but in a situation like this where it's a public facing situation and you can see how other people are doing it, this is a great opportunity for you to learn from that and learn how to best format a comment like this. You may not think it goes that far, but I mean, it's jobs like this that can turn up out of the blue. And if you're not ready to apply for them whenever they spring up, you're gonna have a really hard time in this industry because that's usually how they happen. And when they pop up, whenever time that is, whenever that may be, whoever that may be from, you need to be ready with your own strategy of how exactly you are talking to people, how you are sending your messages, however formal or casual they are. You need to be ready to send them in the best possible way so that the possibility of you getting that job is as high as possible. So rant over. We saw what I think worked. We saw what I think doesn't work. It seems to be a thing now where we're seeing that people are posting job opportunities on LinkedIn. So if there's any more reason for you to get on LinkedIn, be present, have your profile updated, have your picture updated, and network on there so that you can have lots of different connections. And that way LinkedIn will connect you with new connections who then maybe are looking for a video editor. This is your sign to do that. And just remember what we talk about in this video. If you're looking for a job, always be job ready.